Hello folks, I'm Fillerby and welcome back to Stellaris in our run of the Enlightened Kingdom of the Fire Mother. When last we left off we were at war with the Tidal Star Alliance, and we're doing alright. We got some systems over here taken, systems that I'd like to have. And I'd like to take these systems from them to give them back to my vassal here. We have some nasty fleets up here. There's a 27 fleet there, two 27 fleets there, which is more than I have. I have 226 fleets. So I might be able to take on this fleet. Let's see where they're going. Looks like they're heading back this way, over here, probably to team up with this fleet. So we're gonna wait here. We got some other fleets coming. We got another 9 fleet on its way. And hopefully some of our allies here, this 15 fleet would be good to come up. This 12 fleet would be good to come up, and hopefully they can help us fight off these things up here. Because once we smash these 2 fleets, I think they're pretty much down to nothing. I have one more fleet up here, I guess, which is a 46. Yikes. They're not interested in status quo yet, are you? Oh, they're pretty close. We would gain some systems. So this is an independence war, our secret fealty war for these people. So we have to win. So I gotta pull up more of my fleets and maybe build a few more while I'm thinking about it. In any case, it would be good to blow up these stations. Are you healed? One of you is leaving, that's good. The other one here. Yeah, you're moving away. So you, my friend, why don't you come over here and take on this? I'm working on taking out these 2 space stations, so we can't build ships over here, and then maybe we'll come up to Shui here. We also have a pirate problem here that I hadn't noticed, so we have to take them on. It's only a 2,000 fleet, but I will bring up this guy to take them on. And maybe I can hire some mercenaries. So if I do, I should be losing a lot of money. Maybe I don't want to do that right now. Let's see what our worlds are up to. I have a lot of minerals, so maybe this is stuff we can do on our worlds to help out. You're fine for now. A little bit of crime, only 1 job. Why don't you build me 1 more energy district? That'll help. You're okay. Let's quickly pass through these. We could use a little bit more job. What if I pumped up this again? That's me 2 motes. How many motes am I making? 10. Sure. Do that. It'll give us a bit more alloy income. We don't really need the alloy income at the moment. If I pump this up, that's 1 gas. A lot of gas. So let's pump that up. Get some gas going on. My tech world here is okay. I'll leave that for alone. Endovateur here. They seem pretty good. I got a lot of like low-level crime on these planets, which I don't like. I think part of it is due to exhaustion, I imagine. I have an open slot and 4 here. What would I put here? Chemical plant, exotic refinery, crystal plant. Am I making crystals? I'm only making 7. Maybe I'll stick a crystal plant here. This refinery world is busy building away. You're okay. Keep going down here. We got a whole bunch of stuff over here. Yeah, you're okay for the moment. You need jobs. I don't really have any spots. Who's here? Some Jibru and some Wee Zachari. Can they be administrators, I wonder? Bureaucrats. Let's check. Can they be bureaucrats? Those are merchants and politicians. No, not there. Bureaucrats. I have 2 free jobs, 5 enforcers, 2 entertainers. Yeah, medical workers. I got a bunch of stuff here that these guys can't do. They can work as metallurgists, and I have a bunch of spots for that. Yeah, so really I just gotta change the permissions for these guys. Okay, we'll take a look at that. Are you the same? Yeah, you have lots of jobs, and it's the Jibru again. And you have lots of jobs, and it's the Jibru again. So we'll take a look at those in a minute. There's nothing I can build on these planets, right? No, not really. You have lots of slots, and this is the Pre-Kiki. Okay. And you have lots of slots, and this is the Pre-Kiki as well. Alright, so let's take a look at our species while we're here. So Jibru here are chattel slavery, so let's set rights, and maybe we'll change chattel slavery to something a little different. They cannot be entertainers or soldiers, but they can be specialists. What do they have? Ooh. Good on ocean worlds. Natural engineers, which are useless, and lifespan, which is fairly useless as well. Or domestic servitude. They cannot perform ruler or specialist jobs with the sole exception of entertainers. So they can be entertainers or servitude. Let's do servitude. For them. The Othari was another one I was looking at. Now they're very strong and die very quickly. Let's set rights for them. They're at indentured servitude. Maybe I want them to be battle thralls. Since they are very strong. Yeah. I like that. Oh, we have a lot of species. A lot of species, okay. These guys, they're industrious. I'm just gonna get rid of the Prakiki, I think. I don't particularly like them. Well, I do have minerals from jobs. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. You know, they really look like us. I wonder if they're a split-off race. What if in the lore I change the Prakiki to be like us? So we are the Lezombre here. As you can see, we have the same model. Even the same color. So we like savanna, and they like desert, so it's similar. And we're ingenious, intelligent, and talented, but also weak and non-adaptive. Whereas the Prakiki are industrious, but also solitary and decadent. So let's... We can't modify the species yet. Let's consider these people as residents. Because they look like us, so I think I'm going to consider them that we just think they're an offshoot of us. You guys, you're uplifted, natural intellects, alright. You're indentured servants. I think everybody else is pretty much servitude. These guys are chattel slavery, that's probably fine. Yeah, these are such small numbers, I don't really care about them. Okay. So we got a faction. The defense first faction, that's okay. Outpost was rebuilt here.
Zero-G mineral production violently diminished.
Super. Let's close that sectors and these holdings so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, we got a bunch of ships being built, right? Yeah, cruisers and corvettes. Excellent. Shade has an orbital ring, which I never upgraded, so let's do that. This might be good to turn into maybe another shipyard and an anchorage. Sure. And then upgrade that again. Yeah, these can all be upgraded, but I don't have the tech to upgrade at the moment. One of these didn't have anything on it. Here we go. So you are where? You're over here. Let's get some anchorages going and the anchorage building, because I need more fleet capacity. And you still have a spot, you do. I don't really have anything to put in it though, so we'll just hold off. These are all full, yeah, except for the other ones that need a spot, because they don't have the Titan tech yet. Good to good. You're just sitting here in the Fire Mother, that's fine. You are just sitting over here for some reason. I stuck this on that, there we go. You can do that. This 100% needs a star base. 40 and 40 tech here, I'm going to get pirates instantly if I don't put a star base here. So let's stick one here. I think. Actually, let's take a look. It goes into our ally. This doesn't really go anywhere either. Yeah, let's stick it around this planet. No, not the sun, thank you. The starbase. Start upgrading that. I will make this a trade starbase. Could use a few more starbases to pull in some of this trade. But if I can collect both of these, that'll be an extra 80, that'll knock that down quite a bit. 83 to be exact. Alright. Don't like how those two are looking, so I'm going to move back a scooch. All my other fleets come in. You're coming in, but you don't really have a full fleet yet. You might be the raiders. Yeah, the mercenary fleet. It's okay.
Receiving communications. Attacking enemy assets.
Sure. Where's this? Oh yeah, that's over here, that's fine. Are you hurt at all? Not really. Why don't you come over here? Just lower their capacity to be able to build stuff. Yeah, they definitely have a shipyard here, so I want to eliminate that. We are running low on... no, we're capped on food. We have some debris we can look at. Well, let's take the food and we'll sell off a bunch. That'll give us a big buffer again.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Oh, we lost one ship. It's okay. There we go.
Hulks
Please come over
vivisected.
here, and then over here. Close that off. What do we get? Just some useless stuff. Okay, you're done here. So why don't you come over here and vivisect? You don't have a scientist, that's part of the problem. Oh, let's get that one. And do I have a scientist in my tech that I want to get rid of because I don't have the bonus? Yeah, you have archaeological speed. Both of you do, actually. What is this? This experience gain. Let's take this one. We'll stick the extra researcher there, and then we'll put you. So I have somebody doing an archaeological site at the moment? I don't think so. Do I have any? I do. I have one right here. Why don't I take you, give you the archaeologist, and then you come over here and excavate that site. That sounds great. And this science ship, it's just hanging out here, so why don't you do these for me, please? Alright, well, let's close up the star bases. Open the military fleets. So you're here awaiting, that's good. You're on your way. You're here waiting. You're gonna repair, you're waiting. And this merc fleet is on its way. Perfect. Where are our fleets again? Here they are. Yeah, they have a 16, a 27, a 27, and a 27. Alright. They've got quite a bit here. I'm just gonna wait till this fleet gets there, and then they'll all take off. Start blowing up some crap. Commercial pact? Sounds good. That'll help lower some of this again. I don't think you all have admirals. Delta does. You do. This merc fleet doesn't for some reason. Okay. Excellent. Let's grab everybody here and let's head over here. Come blow up this guy. Oh, never mind. Come blow up the system. Gonna come over here.
Hulks vivisected.
Perfect.
Construction complete.
That's right, come in piecemeal. Perfect. So 29 there. What are you guys at? So who's really hurt? Nobody is super hurt. Beta, I guess, is the only one that's hurt. So why don't all you come up this way, and then I'll take Beta and do some of this. Who died? A governor. Alright, let's grab another governor. I wouldn't mind crime one. There we go. Are you done? Are you healed? You're healed. Alright, so why don't you come over here and then over here.
Hulks vivisected.
Did we destroy the pirates? I'd like you to come up here as well. Please and thank you. What are we getting? Not really much. So you're done there. Why don't you come back?
Technology secure.
Why don't you come up here? More psionics. Where's our other army? Ah, you're over here. Okay. So let's. I think there's a world over here. Why don't we come over here and do this? Your defensive armies is what? Oh, 200. No problem. Good. Lots of tech, a bit of money. Excellent. Could use some tech here. Don't really need space torpedoes. Maybe the mineral mining facility? Yeah, let's get that. Seems good. Sell. There's no point in leaving that at max, so let's sell some.
Star system charted.
So if all of you go here. You can research that. Are you okay? You're pretty okay. Over here, what kind of fleet do we have? Not much, so why don't you come over here and take that on? An orbital ring? Oh no. We gonna win? We might not win this.
Planetary
We'll see.
invasion commenced.
Don't think we are. Or we're just gonna win. Oh.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
We won, but barely. Alright.
Vivisected.
Okay. Are there any other planets here? I don't think so. Not there. Oh yeah, there's one here. Two here. Two here. Alright, Star Nest and the other one. Why don't you come? You want aggressive? You are. Land there. Let's see if there's any other claims I can make against these guys. That's all taken. Taken that. I've taken all this stuff down here. Perfect. So these two systems will cost what? 224. I need 25 more. Alright.
Spaceport under attack. Construction complete.
Wait a couple of turns and we'll claim this one and then maybe that'll be the end.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Why don't you research that? Why don't you heal? you are up. Domination. What would we like next? Governor, cap, and monthly influence. Capital buildings have extra housing. Sure, let's get the governor cap.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
That over here.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
That was 100% not what I clicked. Let's try that again. I have you. Let's get Star Nest. You do have 349. All right. Let's wait a minute and let these guys recharge. I don't think we need to continue our fleet contract here.
Secured. Construction complete.
Once this is 600, I'll send them down.
Technology secured.
Check on those techs in just a second. Maybe 550 here. Yeah. Let's land those armies now. Alright, what do we got? Mining purification. Let's grab gauze cannons. And let's grab... what would be useful here? Gamma lasers, maybe? We don't need colony development. Sure, we'll grab the archaeological skill, even though I don't really need it. Let's see how this battle goes. Looks like quite well. Down to 4. Down to 3.
Hulks vivisected.
Getting anything out of this? Oh, some gauze cannon and plasma cannon process. That's not bad. Progress.
Ground invasion force has seized the planet.
There's no planet here, right? Oh yeah, then it's already ours. Okay. No worries, what's this? The Mausoleum, an ancient tomb. The structure appears to be a gigantic mausoleum or necropolis dating back several million years. There is no obvious signs of previous looters, so the structure may have been left untouched since the chameleon field was erected. The structure's first chamber is accessible, but an impenetrable door blocks any further progress. I think we saw this one before as well. Alright, so we're at 96. Can we get what we want? No. Unoccupied systems, demanding unoccupied planets. Okay, what's that? So what is unoccupied? I kind of wish it told me. They're here? No, I don't see any planet there. No. No planets there. This one is not. Okay, so up there's a planet. Now I had a fleet around here somewhere. Yeah. Why don't you come up here and land there? I want you guys to come down this way, please, to Jib. System do I claim that I do not have under my control? Let's take a look. I need to look at you. I need to look at my claims. So we control all these systems, yes. We control these systems. We control all these systems. I can claim that. How much for this one? I need 200 more. Alright. Yeah, I seem okay. Waxella. Someone else has the strongest claim on it, other than me. Okay, so I need 480. Alright, well let's claim that. And then we'll work on Waxella in a minute.
Hulks vivisected.
Stick you on automatic. And then over here, this science ship. Yeah, you're still working on stuff. That's okay. Just some random physics research. Looks like there's a bunch up here that I can do, maybe. In Marath and Aurelia and Yahim. So I'm doing Yahim right now. Marath, and there's Marath there. And Aurelia I'm not sure about. Oh, we need to go here, I think. And here? Not sure. Where are my other science ships? Let's take a look. So you're in the Fire Mother doing important business. You're down here doing probably not that important business. You are just doing some work there. Alright, so why don't you come up? To do that research and that research, please. You're on your way there. I took you here. Is that going to change anything?
Construction complete.
This is the Fire Mother has finished its extended orbital station. So let's take a look. So we can have low gravity refineries, which gives me more miners. I don't really need more minerals. This gives me more energy. I don't really need more energy. This gives me more food. Orbital filing system might be good. Gives me a bunch of unity. Don't really need logistics. Yeah, let's get the orbital filing system. And we'll grab another shipyard here, I think. Can we upgrade you again? No, not yet.
Hulks vivisected.
Excellent.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Looks like the war is over, so let's pause. We've gained pretty much everything. Yep. So they're our vassal now. Look at all this. Look at all this space we have. Perfect. And you are tiny now. Now you guys are what? You're a stagnant ascendancy and you're observers. Alright, so they should be pretty safe to live next to. So let's have our ships go home. Your home base is the Fire Mother, sir. Whoops. You go back. Where's our fleets? Here we go. Alpha Fleet, Fire Mother, please go back. Gamma Fleet, Fire Mother, please go back. Beta Fleet, Fire Mother, please go back. Delta. Don't know what you are. Oh, you just come back to Fire Mother while we're at it. And how about you come back to Fire Mother while here is busy. This is good, alright. Let's look at our sectors here. Get you up, building up. Let's get Dunbar, you. Yeah, we got Jabsa here. You have one job. Okay. And you have 9. Oh, it's a whole bunch of gas refineries here. It's fun. Let's do the slave processing center. And do you have a slave processing center yet? You do. Perfect. And then we have all these frontiers, so let's see what they are. Well, I definitely got one over here, so maybe Neuberg might be a good place. Is there a planet here at Neuberg? There is. Heavenly Airy. So let's create a new sector here. We'll get a governor. Recruit a new governor. Slave pot resource output or building cost? Let's do the building cost guy. And then we'll wait a second and let that comes up. There we go. And then there's you. And you down here. Let's make, does it make a difference? 1, 2, 3. It doesn't really make a difference who I pick, so I'm going to pick you. We'll make you a new sector. We'll get you a person. Maybe we'll do the slave person. That makes that sector down there, and then I got one more. Here, I think. We'll assign a new leader here as well. So we'll just get the cheapo one. Sounds good. Well, that should take us to the end of the episode. In the next episode, we'll try and stable our empire. Stabilize our empire. Go through some of the stuff we've collected, rebuild our fleets, and then look for our next target, which might be these people, actually. We'll see. Anyhow, hope to see you then. Have a great day.